Today I'm going to show you how to set up your notebook. You're going to be taking digital notes, and then you're also going to be taking paper pencil. You'll use your hand like you would at school, paper pencil notes. Today we're talking about your paper and pencil notes. So you might have a spiral notebook for this, or maybe you chose to have a binder that you put paper inside of, but you're going to need paper for this. And then you're going to need, you could use pen or you could use pencil, I don't care what you use in your notebook. On the cover page, this is what I want you to write. So let me grab my pen, and the first thing I want you to put is just basically the title of the class. So 7th grade math. If you're in my compacted course, I want you to put compacted on here. Alright, so 7th grade math, and then underneath it, I want you to put my name, so you have your teacher's name, Hippenmeyer. As you can see, this takes a while. While I'm writing this, you can go ahead and get your notebook and start making your own cover page. You can do this as you watch the video. Alright, underneath that, so 7th grade math, Hippenmeyer. Then I want you to put your first and last name. So you'll put your first name, and then you put your last name here. So in case you lose this, there's a lot of information in this cover page for someone to identify whose notebook this is. Alright, so first and last name, and then below that, I want you to put the block that you have math. If you're not sure what block you have for math, you need to look back at your welcome email. Do not look at your schedule online. Your schedule online is not in order, so that will not help you to determine which block you have math. You have to go by the email I sent you. So if you're in block 1, you put block 1. If you're in block 2, you put block 2. I think you get the idea, so you put the block. Okay, so that is your cover page. Then, page 2, we're going to be working on notes today. And above the video on the notes that you'll be taking, it says the page number and it says the title. So every single page has to have a number. So this page is titled, and I'm going to actually zoom in for this. Okay, that'll work. Then I'll go back to the scribble piece. Let's mix up the color for fun. And on every page you're going to have a number. So what I want you to do is write the number in the right-hand corner. Then what I want you to do is I need you to write your first and your last name. It's important that you write your first and your last name because I'm going to be taking a grade on notes. So on every single page of notes, you need to write your first and last name so that when I get your page, I have your name on it. Oh, first, and then I didn't put last. Whoops. Okay, so you put your first and last name, and then below that, I want you to put your block. So you can just put like B3 or B4. If you're in block 4, you put B4. If you're in block 1, you put B1. I think you get the idea. So there's 3 items that I want you to have on each page. And then I want you to go back and I want you to title this cover page, page 1. You don't have to write your first and last name in your block here because on your cover page, remember, you already wrote all of that information. But from now on, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5 needs to have the page number in the top right-hand corner, then your first and last name, then your block. You may not put your name on the left side. You may not put your block on the left side. You may not put the page number on the left side because when I grade it, I need to know where to look. Gosh, I'll tell you, I have kids who try to write their name at the bottom of the page, the corner of the page, the left side of the page, and then I'm searching for a name. So I can't have that. I need it to be organized. So for you to get credit, for me to know who it is, this is what I need you to follow. Every single person in this class is going to put their page number, first and last name, and then the block. So this is how I want you to set up your notes. Now remember, I am going to have you sometimes take a screenshot, a picture of your notebook page, and then you'll attach it to Canvas and turn it in. So I won't take every single page of notes for a grade, but you have to be ready, you know, in a week from now for me to say, I need you to take a picture of page 2 in your notebook and submit it on Canvas. So I could ask you that at any time. So you need to make sure that you're doing a good job taking your notes, that they're nice and neat, and you follow these directions.